No matter how important or big or attractive that you think you are, everybody has had this experience of feeling like I just walked into this room and everybody's staring at me and everybody's judging me and I need to leave and I need to escape quickly. Like I don't feel safe here and I need to go back to my room. I shouldn't even gone out. I shouldn't have listened to my friends. I shouldn't have gone on this date. I should not go to a bar alone. Why am I out alone? I'm in danger. We've all had that feeling of just feeling like I regret this. Like I shouldn't have gone here. And it's really, really easy to just go back to your room and just sit there and have nobody around. Because it's like when you go outside, it's like you're putting on a performance. You have to like look a certain way and you have to be cool and you can't be cringy and you can't show much emotion that isn't appropriate to the situation, and you have to be able to adapt to what everybody else is doing. It's a lot of stress trying to manage yourself all the time in these situations, and then feeling like other people are constantly perceiving you and making these judgments and opinions that you can't even recognize, you know? So when it comes to that feeling, I want to relieve you of that. In this video, I'm going to talk about some techniques that I personally use, that I really use in my own life, in order to deal with these feelings of regret and anxiety when I walk into a room. But before we get into the techniques, we need to go over you. We need to get into your brain. We need to talk about why you're having this issue in the first place. And I'm just like you. Another human has felt this anxiety in these situations. And we need to get deep into your mind to understand why you think this way. The reason why you think this way is because when you step into that room and everybody starts staring at you, your brain is going into panic. Your brain is like, whoa, I wasn't trying to get attention. Why am I getting attention right now? And your brain is trying to figure out, how can I either be liked based on the attention that I'm getting, or how can I just leave this room entirely because this is overwhelming? I need to control this situation right now. You don't feel in control and your brain can't handle that. Another thing is your brain is immediately trusting the opinion of everybody else more than your own opinion. So if you like this outfit, but you feel like everybody's staring at it, your brain is assuming they don't like it. And they're assuming that they're correct. Like your brain is automatically thinking they're right. Like, oh, my outfit must be trash because everybody's staring at me. And I feel like people are laughing and covering their mouth and like, haha, look at this person. They look crazy. That's immediately what you're thinking. But you got to learn to rewire your brain to not trust the outside opinion. Plus, you don't know what they're thinking. Maybe when they stare at you, they like what you're wearing, but you're automatically assuming they don't. That being said, since we know that we have to step into these rooms with people, we have to sometimes be out in society, can't be in our rooms forever, what do you do, Tabari? What do you do to handle these situations? As a person that normally can get anxious in these situations, what I like to do is I like to, one, pretend that everybody in the room loves me. This is a great technique because it's rewiring your brain to not think so much in the negative. What if you just assumed everybody in this room liked you? Because the reason why they're staring at you is because they like you. The reason why they're staring at you is because your outfit looks nice. The reason why they're staring at you is because some of them want to flirt with you. I genuinely think like that when I go into public, because it helps me to just focus on the positive and be like, yeah, I know I look good. I like this outfit and they do too. I tell myself that. I don't give people room to make me feel a certain type of way, especially if they haven't said anything to me. I think it's crazy the fact that we make ourselves feel bad when people may not even talk to us. They're not even verbally saying that they hate us or hate our outfit or hate this or hate that. We just automatically are just like, oh, I'm weird and I'm crazy and I shouldn't have been here and I stand out. We automatically assume that, and I think that's dumb. So I just assume that y'all like me. That's the reason why y'all staring at me. Another thing that I like to do is that I like to give myself an anchor. An anchor is like a certain mindset or character that I attach myself to so I can better deal with this situation where I'm uncomfortable around other people. So when I go out in public, I'll tell myself that I'm a king and that all these people are my subjects. And some of them don't like me, but I'm still king. Or I'll go out in public and think I'm a powerful wizard. Some of these people are discouraged by my power. They may think I'm evil, but that's okay because I still have the magic and I still have dominion over this land. I like to put on the character that I'm really important and that some people may not like me, but I'm still so powerful in this land. Or some people, if you're more religious, more people will remind themselves, I'm God's child. And all these people are God's child too, or children. And they can't judge me because God has given me the favor and dominion to be in this room. God has given y'all the favor and dominion to be in this room. So if you can even adopt that mindset that God's not judging me, God loves me, God gave me power to speak and be in this room, and I'm healthy and able-bodied, so therefore I matter and I'm important. So connect with a mindset that makes sense for you. What title do you want to give yourself? What character do you want to put on? Or what thing can anchor you to the fact that you are important and that the judgments don't matter? As they come, they don't matter. What is that anchor for you? Another thing that I really like to do is get comfortable with my insecurities before I go out in public. Not completely getting rid of them, but I get comfortable with my insecurities. So if someone points it out and actually does judge it in person verbally, I'm able to be more calm and centered about whatever they're saying. So if someone makes fun of like my voice or something like that, it's too light, it's not deep enough like other men or something like that, I'm able to be more lighthearted and just laugh about it, because it's like, well, I'm more comfortable with it now. I don't care that this person is saying this about me, because if I choose to get hostile about somebody judging me about this flaw, then I'm going to show them that insecurity, and I'm going to show the entire room that I'm insecure about this thing, and that is going to make me lose power in this situation. Soon as you get hostile and show that this is a trigger, you are basically giving the room power over you, because you're showing them your weaknesses. But if you don't show them your weaknesses, then you still maintain your own power. It doesn't mean you have to get rid of the insecurity, because that's your own personal work that you do at home or do with your therapist. They don't need to know about it. You don't need to talk about it with them. You don't need to diminish yourself or nothing like that. You can just be able to just hold space with it. Like, I'm gonna laugh this off because it's really not that serious anyways. I really learned that skill of lightheartedness from watching a lot of interviews of female like professionals, singers, dancers, artists, like old school people too, like Tina Turner or Dolly Parton. And I actually want to show you a clip of Dolly Parton specifically dealing with an interviewer who was asking her slighted questions. And I want you to notice how she responds, because she doesn't respond out of hostility. She's responding with something else. So I want you to look at that.
And it's show business is a money-making joke, and I've just always liked telling jokes, you know.
But do you ever feel that you're a joke, that people make fun of you?
Oh, I know they make fun of me. But actually, all these years, the people, you know, has thought the joke was on me, but it's actually been on the public. I know exactly what I'm doing, and I can change it at any time. Or I make more jokes about myself than anybody, because I enjoy it. I know, like I say, I am sure of myself as a person. I'm sure of my talent. And to me, and I'm sure of my love and for life and that sort of thing. I'm very content. I like the kind of person that I am. So I can afford to piddle around and diddle around with makeups and clothes and stuff, because I am secure with myself.
After watching that clip, you can notice that the interviewer isn't directly insulting her. She's not directly saying, you're a joke, you have something wrong with you, you're a clown, no one likes you. She doesn't directly say that. She asks her, do you think you're a joke? This is using the power of suggestion. The interviewer is suggesting that she is a joke or she is unserious. The interviewer is trying to plant the idea into Dolly's mind and then trying to stir up a trigger that Dolly might have about that. So instead of getting hostile, Dolly is laughing and almost just lighthearted, like, sometimes I do take myself as a joke, but it's not really a bad thing. I like to be silly. I think it's cool to be silly, and I'm secure in myself. I love my talent. I love life, and I think in life you're supposed to laugh. So what's wrong with being silly sometimes? What's wrong with being playful? And notice how she takes this idea of joke being a negative thing, and she doesn't allow any insecurity that she might have to even show. She just she transmutes that negative energy into something positive, like, okay, yeah, I mean, maybe I am silly and that's okay. She holds her power in the situation. And I think that's something that we all can take powerfully when we step into rooms, so we no longer feel that anxiety and uncomfortability. Don't allow other people to make you uncomfortable by what they're saying or what they ask you. Be able to transmute what they're selling you and be able to be like, that's fine. Like, that doesn't really matter. Disarm them with the way that you're so calm and poised at their questions and at their responses. The last thing I can give you that I really like to do is be able to slow down in public. And I'm not just talking about the meditation aspects and breathing, which are very important. I'm talking about stop walking fast. Stop trying to rush to your destination. Stop talking really fast. Learn how to talk slower. Walk slower. Don't give your brain any reason to think that you're in danger. When you're walking fast and breathing quickly and moving really fast and having all these thoughts, you're telling your brain that you're in danger when you're in public. So if you slow down and allow everything to be relaxed in you, like you have no place to be and everything's fine, your body won't go into fight or flight so easily because you're just allowing yourself to relax in this moment. When you're trying to walk fast or talk really quickly to people, you're telling your brain that you're in a mode of escape. You need to escape this moment of all these people and this social situation that you're in. You're trying to escape. But if you undo that and just be relaxed and be like, I'm not trying to escape anything. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. And then in the next moment, I'm going to be exactly where I'm supposed to be again. So if you just slow down and just be more focused and intentional, you'll feel better. You won't feel that anxiety come up so much in your life. That being said, I hope this video was really able to help you guys. I know that these techniques are not going to 100% get rid of all the anxiety that you feel, but I know that these techniques that I've tried myself are going to make it much easier on you for sure. So with that being said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all those amazing, beautiful things. Leave a fire emoji in the comments if you watch this video to the end. And I will see you guys in my next video. See you later.